Hi guys, Harry here, and with the current showrunner of Doctor Who, Chris Chibnall, stirring up the Doctor Who canon even more, it is more likely that there is going to be ever more powerful monsters and aliens introduced into Doctor Who. So today's video is the 8 most powerful Doctor Who characters. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and also leave a comment down below as well. And without any further ado, let's get into the video. So at number 8 we have the Vashta Nerada. The Vashta Nerada have appeared in only one story, a two-parter entitled Forest of the Dead and Silence in the Library. They are not a monster to be messed with, as seen they are in this list, because all the Doctor can offer as advice is run. Just run. If the Doctor, that's all the advice he can offer, you know that they are not a race to be messed with. They kill mercilessly. They never give up. They just pile up the bodies. All the supporting cast, well, most of it, just River Song and also Lux, I think his name is, are not killed, as well as Donna and the Doctor, obviously. But all the other supporting cast do get killed, as by the Vashta Nerada. As the Doctor says, they can kill anything and they never give up, they never go away. The only thing is that they never stray away from their forest. The only reason they ended up in the library in the first place was because the humans cut down the trees and used the bark from and the wood from the trees to make the paper in which the books obviously printed off all their stuff on. So that's the only reason they ended up in the library. But it does put the fear into your mind, as the Doctor says that the Vashta Nerada are on Earth. They lurk in the shadows and in the forests, and it puts it in your mind like the missing people. Someone goes missing in a forest, it's the Vashta Nerada, which makes them a very scary enemy. At number 7 we have the Weeping Angels. They're a fan favourite monster, and they first appeared in the fan favourite episode Blink. The Weeping Angels are the only psychopaths in the universe to kill you kindly, as the Doctor says. They feed off the time energy by zapping you back in time, and that's what was first established in Blink. And they kill a couple of people, Sally Sparrow's friend and the police officer she had a romantic thing with, and also they trap the Doctor and Martha as well in Blink, showing that if you can trap the Doctor back in time, you're not someone to be messed with. It is also said that in the next couple of episodes they appear in the two-part of Flesh and Stone and Time of the Angels, that they have gotten more intelligent, because the angels can communicate just normally, like most of the other races we've seen in Doctor Who, and just humans talking. So they rip out the humans' voice boxes to communicate with the Doctor, which shows that they are remarkably intelligent as well as just merciless. They never give up, as like Vashta Nerada, as we see in The Angels Take Manhattan, where they just pursue Rory until they eventually zap him and Amy back in time. The Doctor has suffered a great loss because of this at the hands of the Weeping Angels, and if it's true that you can trap or like mentally kind of injure the Doctor as the loss of his companions, you are definitely a powerful figure. At number 6 we have the Master. The Master is mad, psychotic, just like most of these people on this list, to be honest. He is incredibly intelligent, maybe even more intelligent than the Doctor. But when they've always come to blows, it's always been the Doctor that has come out on top. Not to say he's not powerful, though. He is the only singular person, one person, to destroy Gallifrey. The only other time Gallifrey has been destroyed up to our knowledge is the Time War by all the Time Lords and all the Daleks. And if one person can do that, one person can wipe out a race the same, if not more, than what all the Daleks and all the Time Lords could before, that's powerful. Also, the Master is, as I said, incredibly intelligent, as being able to shrink people with the tissue compressor eliminator and take their identities. He fooled the Doctor, the 13th Doctor, into thinking that he was O, a person that she'd met once before, and also he managed to trick the entire British population into voting him as Prime Minister in Harold Saxon. Also, he managed to trick his future incarnation, Missy, thinking that he wasn't the Master because he was wearing a disguise, and it just revealed it to her by choice, which shows that he is immensely intelligent and immensely powerful if he can just change identities and trick major people like Martha Jones and Captain Jack were even going to vote for Saxon, which was what the Master chose as a name to become the Prime Minister, which means that he definitely earns a place on this list. At number 5, we have the Doctor. The Doctor has thousands of years of experience. They've killed and saved loads of lives. And with Chris Chibnall, as I said, stirred up the Doctor Who canon, it is revealed that the Doctor is the timeless child from a different reality, so they could have years and years more experience and could regenerate infinitely. They might not have been able to take that ability away from the Doctor. The Doctor might have just, because you saw the 11th Doctor just aged and maybe die of old age, but we don't know that. He could have just tricked himself into thinking that he couldn't regenerate, and then right at the last minute, as he was about to die, regenerated. As you can see, they can hold off their regenerations for a long time, 10, 11, 12, so it isn't unheard of for the Doctor to be more powerful than a regular Time Lord. As I said, they've defeated countless foes, as the ones previously stated on the list, and spoiler alert, they've also defeated the foes as yet to appear. At number 4, we have the White and Black Guardian. They are described as order and chaos, and they cannot live without the other one. Even though they're there to balance each other out, and they clash constantly, the Doctor can't defeat the Black Guardian without also defeating the White Guardian. He doesn't really get along with the White Guardian, but he is described as necessary. Unlike the Black Guardian, which has been defeated as he was burst into flames in the last time we saw him on the TV show, but the White Guardian lived, so will the Black Guardian. They have many special abilities, like to enter the TARDIS, to hypnotise people, to change their appearance, to appear in people's dreams, meaning that they are immensely powerful. There's not many aliens or monsters that can enter the TARDIS. Well, there weren't before Chris Chibnall was handed the keys to the TARDIS. Seems like everyone can get in there now, but that's besides the point. The White and Black Guardians are older than the universe, and there were originally 6 Guardians, showing that only 2 now have the name of the White and Black Guardian, meaning they are definitely a powerful force to be reckoned with. At number 3, we have Omega. Omega is one of the people of the co-founders of Time Lord Civilization and Civilization in Gallifrey. They worked with Tecteun and Rassilon to make regeneration into every Gallifreyan. It was also found that they are in the root hex, which refer to the three people holding power, which was him, the other, and Rassilon. It, and also Omega has clashed with the Doctor on many occasions, showing that he may even be smarter than the Doctor, as I said, holding power and probably even using the Doctor, as seen in the Timeless Children. He also helped create Time Lords, and as I said, is immensely intelligent, working with Rassilon on many occasions. At number 2, we have Rassilon. Rassilon is the president of Gallifrey, or was, and also helped create time travel, and as well as Omega, was one of the 3 men holding power, as I said. Although he is more powerful than Omega, because it is stated that, I don't know what episode exactly, but that Rassilon is Omega's boss, is being said, and also being named as the president of Gallifrey obviously means you're powerful. They are one of the, worst races in the Doctor Who planet, because they are just so powerful and so merciless. They help create Time Lord Society and is one of the singular greatest figures in Gallifreyan history. Number 1, we have the Midnight Entity. The Midnight Entity has only appeared in one episode called Midnight, and we don't even know if the Midnight Entity is its real name. It's probably not. But I'll just run through how powerful it is. It's so powerful that it can survive outside on the planet of Midnight, where it is stated that no creature can survive. No creature, but that one can. It can also possess people, as seen with Skye and the Doctor, and it also can cause obviously dread and hysteria in passengers. I mean, if you go back and watch that episode, just look at David Tennant's face when the Midnight Entity takes him over. There is pure dread on there, and the hysteria from the passengers goes from the Professor to Skye. So the Professor, one of the characters, Skye, the one that gets possessed. There are different levels. Some take anger at the Midnight Entity, others take hysteria at it. It can manipulate someone so easily. The only people that see it are the Doctor, Dee Dee, the Professor's assistant, and also their hostess, who eventually saves the day. But it's revealed that the Doctor does not know anything about the Midnight Entity. When the Doctor doesn't know, you know that you have one up. He couldn't do anything. That is the one time that he could not do anything. At least with Vashta Narada, he can run. Weeping Angels, he can, trap them. But with the Midnight Entity, he couldn't do anything. He was completely powerless. And that is why, for me, the Midnight Entity being able to control all the passengers and also affect the Doctor and steal basically his soul, that is why, for me, the Midnight Entity is the most powerful Doctor Who character. Now, I hope you enjoyed my list. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and also comment down below as well to see if I've missed any. So I'll see you in the next one.